Welcome to my channel. Today, we will look at a new product from the American company Click Technology. I really like such futuristic accessories which remain prototypes or renders but go out into the world. And just this week it appeared. A company of YouTubers headed by Michael Fisher, as well as some other people, made their startup Click Technology. Very cool name, especially considering that their first product is a case for the iPhone 14 and iPhone 15 that includes a QWERTY keyboard. It's cool that the keyboard should click, that is, you will have the feeling of some Blackberry, which is exactly what they were inspired by. They even adopted one of employee who developed the keyboard for the Blackberry Bolt, later worked at Apple. I like the presentation. The main thing is that it is not just another announcement of a Chinese accessory. Almost everyone wrote about it, that is, these are quite famous people, and even on YouTube in less than a day, the video has collected more than 150,000 views. The infomercial is interesting, and it just starts with what Michael says when Steve Jobs presented the iPhone. He was right when he said that the extra part in Nokia and Blackberry smartphones is this physical keyboard. Let's cut it off and make a bigger display. It was revolutionary and right, but as he rightly noticed, not always. Sometimes you have to type a huge email, a lot of text, and here the physical keyboard is still not replaced by a virtual one. And that's why sometimes when you use, for example, an iPad, but you don't type something on the screen keyboard, but you connect a physical keyboard. Now you can do it with an iPhone. Although it was possible to connect a third-party one before, but this way you can type right on the go, because Clicks is essentially a case for an iPhone, made of silicone at the bottom of which there is a keyboard. To be honest, after looking at the first images before opening the video, for some reason I thought that the keyboard will come off from the back, and it seemed to me that it was somehow more logical, but no, it will just slide from below, and this means that I have to carry this case all the time. You probably won't be carrying your phone in your pocket, which I see as a huge problem, because just imagine an iPhone 14 Pro Max or 15 Pro Max, and below still a full-fledged keyboard. Well, it will be just such a tax, and you will break your Type-C or Lightning connector through which this keyboard is connected the first time you sit down at the table or when you sit behind the wheel. This is a problem, that is, you will have to constantly remove this case. However, I really like that there are enthusiasts who gather and do something that they think is relevant and right. Other people support it. By the way, the keyboard doesn't cost much, $139. Now you can join the collection, and then you will get it. I would like a slightly different implementation, although I like that it is passive. It does not have its own batteries. It does not need to be charged separately, but it has a backlight. It is not Bluetooth. It is connected via Lightning or Type-C. Even when this keyboard case is stretched over the iPhone, there is an additional connector on the bottom to charge the battery. That is, you do not need to remove the keyboard in order to charge the phone. It seems to me that it can harm the iPhone because the case is silicone, and most likely there is not enough rigidity, and this lower part can break off due to the fact that the lever is quite large and can break off more and connector. You can damage even the connector in the iPhone, not just the case. Let's briefly follow what will happen next. Maybe the next iterations when the keyboard becomes some kind of retractable will be more interesting. Comment if you sometimes need a physical keyboard for your touch screen. Thanks for watching. See you in the next videos. Bye.